I see the hearts in the red carpet to Cynthia. We bring the news at your doorstep. We are here to serve you. Call on us to take your event to another height. Have you had a moment with Sid? It's an online media site.
A crucial call to action for Nigerian youth to embrace a reading culture dominated discussions at the launch of the short story collection Loud Whispers in Lagos. The event served as a platform for educational and media experts to re-emphasize the worrying decline in reading among young Nigerians, largely attributed to social media and economic pressures. Emmanuel Abimbola, Executive Director of FIMAG Consulting and Educational Services, expressed serious concern over the huge decline in reading habits, proposing systemic solutions.
Every home, every parent should ensure that we make literature important for our children, we expose them to this. There is no emphasis on literature.
He also called for greater institutional support, recommending a stronger emphasis on literature in schools and the establishment of a National Book Commission to promote books across the country.
What I achieved when I was MP was the establishment of a National Book Commission. So there is no commission, there is no government agency saddled with responsibility of promoting books in Nigeria. So when we have the weight of the government behind literature, the literature will move.
Other key figures echoed this sentiment. Ahmed Abiodun, Managing Director of MoMA's EPEL, Kunle Kasumu, Presenter of Channels Book Club, and Makinde Adeniran, President of the National Association of Nigerian Theatre Arts Practitioners, all harped on the need for parents and teachers to be intentional in reviving the reading culture. They advised that adults must encourage more reading while also monitoring children's activities on social media.
It's a new beginning, for us to be reawakening on the need for us to take literature and the reading culture very seriously. Basically, economic situation, the country, pressure of life and all those things. It's cold on the way, people perceive reading. Literature used to be a big deal those days. Social media too has its own impact. People now see all manners of stuff on social media, but the reading culture has to be brought back, and we must be intentional about it.
The panelists strongly recommended that the book Loud Whispers be introduced in schools, libraries, airports, and organizations as a catalyst for this revival.
Your book is brilliant. Until we fix Nigeria, some of these things that are easy to fix are not so easy to fix. We don't have book policy. We don't have a book commission. It is simple to read. If you have a book that is simple to read, because this is a simple book to read, it's a fun book to read, it's interesting to read, and the author is brilliant. I recommend it to all of you.
For you to write short stories and then so captivating, it's big.
The book Loud Whispers by Nwabundo Ifeoma Alayande is a 97-page collection of 19 short stories that explores everyday struggles, captivating the audience with its raw depiction of Nigerian life.
Okay, tell us a brief about the book. So it's a collection of different stories, very interesting stories written by my mom.
The reviewer Anika Adefunke Treasure Akintoye described the book as life's everyday struggles told with heart, noting how the collection tackled the theme such as love, betrayal, hypocrisy, marriage, family, death, and survival with honesty, humor, and emotion. Akintoye shared examples of the compelling narratives.
My favorite stories are Les Rapper, Daddy No, and The Lesson Teacher. Les Rapper is the story you should go for as you pick this book. It talks about male sterility. It talks about the frustration of having a health challenge that is not your making. It tells of how the love of a mother for a child could go through abortion.
Praising the author's background as a performance storyteller, the reviewer highlighted the writing as simple, expressive, and rhythmic, carrying valuable lessons on choices, resilience, and the quiet strength of ordinary people. Akintoye concluded by happily announcing that with this debut, Alayande joins a growing list of Nigerian writers using short fiction to mirror the society.
Collection well written. Her experience in performance storytelling shows in her control of timing and cadence, and she writes as though she can already hear her sentences sound aloud. I recommend this collection as a gift, a companion on a train ride, a flight, or road trip. It will reward you with moments of reflection. Because as the author, Nwabundo, says in this dedication of the book, it is to hearts that whisper loudly in the hope for help. As an author of 3 books myself, I welcome Nwabundo Ifeoma Alayande to the world of authors, a world of readings, of exhibitions, book fairs, and book marketing.
The author Nwabundo Ifeoma Alayande, a Nigerian writer, storyteller, and creative artist, shared the therapeutic journey behind her debut collection.
Loud Whispers. I took a break from writing. I was dealing with a challenge and I couldn't do so much at that time. So I remember one morning I woke up and I was just inspired by God saying, look, I said, go back to writing prose. So I picked up my pen. I was out and I started looking for some of my old stories I had written, maybe 5, 6 lines, 7 lines, maybe a page. So this is a nice story, I can expand on it. So I started doing that. And I found out that as I was doing that, it was therapeutic for me. It wasn't as if I was getting physically better, but it was helping me mentally, And I found that I kept on writing about life issues, So when I had written quite a number, I remember calling Mary over there, she's at the back. I said, Mary, I have all these stories, I don't know what to do with them. She said, why don't you publish on IG? And those who follow my page would have seen Loud Whispers. So that's how it came about.
Okay, so my name is Cynthia from Nigeria. So like you said something that really touched me. Yesterday I was going for this Africas. As I was going, at a point, the driver just stopped to pick a guy. He now asked how much. He said 400 naira. The guy started pricing 200, and you could see his mood that he wasn't really having a lot. And our men are really going through a lot. Like women, somebody can just say, take. So the man said, I'm not going, I beg. He drove off. I said, no, stop and carry me. I'll complete it. So he stopped. As we were going, another guy came. He asked how much. That one, he said 300. He said, is it not 100 naira? I'm like, how? So the guy now drove up. He didn't even talk. I said, stop, pick him. I will pay. Till the third person, they told him 300. He said 150. I said, so when we got to the case under bridge, I started to offset their bills. All of them. Not as if I had money, but I was really, really touched. So when I was going, I didn't know one of them was following me. He said, sister, can I talk to you? I said, okay, what's the problem? He said, please, you needed money. The guy said, is it not you I paid for? He said he was the one, but I needed. He doesn't have any money with him. So I had to give him almost all I had. I went to withdraw another money. So I was really touched. I was like, if one that had not completed that book, maybe that one would have been. So I want to know, do you, like you talked about some of the people you had encounters with, did you talk with them? Did you conduct interview with them? How do you always conclude with those, maybe the stories? Like some people impacted you physically. Did you let them know that you want to write something about them? Did you interview any of them? Just like that. Just wanted to know. Thank you.
Okay, so I didn't interview anybody. I just observed.
Okay.
I just observed, and then I wrote. I write assuming what might be the most likely outcome. Most of the stories don't end because I don't know the end.
The title she reviewed came as an inspiration when she decided to compile her works after a friend's encouragement on social media. Known for her ability to draw profound meaning from ordinary experiences, Alayande's book, Loud Whispers, is now available at major bookstores and online platforms. Cynthia Okere for Voice of Nigeria.
I see the hearts with the red carpet to Cynthia. I will bring the news at your doorstep. We are here to serve you. Call on us to take your event to another height. Have you had a moment with Cyn? It's an online media site owned by Cynthia Okere. Cynthia Okere is a renowned journalist who's passionate about media and entertainment. Moment with Cyn is a website and blog where Cynthia relays her day-to-day news reports, event coverages, interviews, and happenings in the society. Call Moment with Cyn for news coverage of your events and entertainment. Cynthia Okere got you covered. Let's get started.